Welcome back to another episode of Mobile Suit Gundam GQuuuuuX. So, in the previous quite few episodes, because I did episode 1 to 4 in the previous one video together, we basically started off this entire anime for me, and it was absolutely wild. So you guys in the comments clarified so many things that I actually didn't know, because I went into this probably evidently from the first few episodes, from my reaction, I went into this completely blind, and you guys clarified a lot of things. So this is my very first Gundam ever. And I thought that this was gonna be kind of like, well, people say that Witch from Mercury is like completely separate from like the OG Gundam timeline, right? So I kind of assumed that this one's gonna be also kind of separate. I don't know why. In my head, I was like, yeah, this is gonna be different. But no, you guys did say that this is supposed to be like an alternative take on some of the OG Gundam timeline history. So that's really interesting. So Char is, I think, he's like the main character of the OG Gundam. Is that right? Or at least one of the main ones. You guys left a lot of like really cool facts about all of those things. So I'm trying to parse all the pieces of information together. But yeah, that makes sense. Like why his design is so epic and stuff like that, right? Is because it is a very like 80s design or whatever, 70s, 80s design. It makes sense why, because, well, that's when his character was first designed. That's really, really cool. So you guys also explained a lot of like the actual terminology in it. I have like a comment open here that basically goes through like all of the terminology, like new type, and like all of the names that might be relevant from like the family trees and stuff like that, and how they work in like all of the wars, all of the sides, the republics, if you will, the Federation and stuff like that. All of it, I have it laid down in like a comment in front of me here, so I can see it when they talk about it. Like the biggest one is the phrase new type, right? Which means next type in humanity, evolution triggered by living in space, and also deep trauma in some cases. New type is basically an advanced empath with better spatial awareness, some form of telepathy, and more in tune with technology, or at least know better how things work. By the way, really, really appreciate those comments. Like, you guys were really, really cool in the comments for this. And obviously there's side 6, right? Which is the side where our characters are on right now. So that is the Republic of Raya, or Raya. Then there's Zeon, who's like the one they are kind of like collaborating right now, side 6, and side 3, which is Zeon, right? Side 3 and side 6 are collaborating right now from what we know, and which aside is a cluster of colonies in various Lagrange points in space. Okay, so Lagrange points in mathematics, or I guess physics, obviously are, you know, points in space and stuff like that. And then there's obviously Federation, Earth Federation, right? Which I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, Noah, side 7. That is where the incomplete colony where the Earth Federation built their first Gundam in episode 2. Okay, and then there's obviously the Earth Federation itself. Minovsky particles are particles that the mobile suit and mobile armor produce to jam radars to the point where homing missiles can only function within visual range. That makes a lot of sense, right? They talked about those radars and stuff like that not working because of Minovsky particles. Yeah, that's cool. That's really, really cool. And obviously there's some more stuff with like the characters and stuff like that. As I said, thank you guys for the comments on that. The interesting thing is, I saw a comment about this as well, is I feel like I watched, or like I've been following anime for like about 10 years right now, and I feel like I've been heavily involved in like a lot of anime communities, and that's why I feel like a decent amount of like even about anime that I haven't seen, but I have never to this day even heard anything about or seen anything about Char. I've never seen like a figure of him. I've never seen anyone talk about him. Like, that's interesting. Maybe Gundam is like completely separate from the rest of the anime community, but I feel like I've never heard anything about him, which that surprised me, you know. I had no idea that he was actually part of the OG Gundam until I actually went on my anime list and saw that he has like almost 6,000 favorites as a character, right? And that's when I found out, wait, he's not a new character from this. Anyways, let's move on to the actual story of this Gundam that we saw in the previous episodes. So you guys clarified that at the end of episode 4, no, that wasn't actually her son, the girl's son, the witch's son, if you will. It was just her having a flashback in basically the last moment of her life, and then getting absolutely demolished. Holy shit. Like, that was such an insane way. Like, it was kind of a cruel way to end the episode, wasn't it? Like, they were not holding back in that fight. But yeah, you guys did clarify that, because I wasn't sure because of the way they were framing it, but you guys clarified that. And we know the goals for the characters and stuff like that. So I feel like the story is getting really, really juicy, really, really good. So let's see where they take us in this episode. So if you want to watch this, uncut and unblurred, as always, on my Patreon down in the description. And let's go into Gundam GQuuuuuX episode 5. I'm excited! Izuma Colony South End. Okay. Oh, is it like a incinerator for trash? Q for solar centrifugal furnace. Shelf system, public and private use. Okay. おー。The Red Gundam. So they're buying off the junk. Ooh. That's some confidence. Machu? Okay, thank you, cameraman, I guess. Or what? She's so goofy. She looks so goofy. Oh, Saturn Donuts! It's Mr. Donuts on Saturn. I do love Mr. Donuts. Okay, now that you guys actually talked about what a new type is, it makes a lot of sense. Because I had no idea what a new type is. They didn't really explain it here. Celia, yes. Okay, that's an interesting title for the episode. Oh, I love that they have like the OSTs with the actual lyrics, man. It's so cool. Yeah, that was a brutal scene. Nice. It feels like these characters that we're seeing here, like Machu, Nyaan and stuff, are like from a completely different anime than the ones in like space, you know? Or like, you know what I mean? The political figures. Oh, the vibes. Hungry tapeworm. Because he's inside the pipes. Oh. The Red Gundam. Oh yeah. That's one thing. I think in the previous episodes, there was a few times where I called the Red Gundam as the Red Comet. The Red Comet was the nickname for Char, whereas the Red Gundam is the actual name of the Gundam. So the Red Comet is not the Gundam; it's just Char's nickname. So you guys clarify that because I'm pretty sure I switched it up a few times. Oh, the animation. Ma'am? Macho. Shuji does not care. He's just vibing. He's in his own world. Wow. Fair enough. Going to Earth. So, I do wonder if Earth is under, well, the Earth Federation. I'm guessing it is, right? That's why they would be called the Earth Federation. Oh. Oh yeah, he would remember her. Oh, critical shot. Poor guy. Thank you for your service. Wow. She's so adorable. Ah, she remembers as well. Oh, Ojo-sama Gakko. So like it's a prestigious school. No, he shouldn't keep her there. Is she gonna fight in her stead? No way. I don't think she... No offense, but... I don't... I mean, to be fair, I think Shuji might be able to carry it. He's like insane. He's like a smurf. He can carry it. Oh, wow. Yeah. Damn. They really don't know how a woman feels, do they? You can't say that. That she looks slimmer. Let's see. Yup. She's just as surprised. Yep. Bro, is he like okay? Oh, he's not okay. 39? Oh no. He's actually sick. I thought he was just like off in his own world, but he's actually sick. Whoa. Oh no. Shuji can't carry it. I like the shit talking. Oh! That's allowed? I mean, killing each other is allowed, so I guess this is gonna be allowed. Oh god! That's what I said! Ora, ora! Yeah. God, that's horrible. Dude, the voice acting. Oh, the OST is cooking up. Oh! She managed to do it. It's activated. Bop. Whoo! She's feeling it. Sick! Nice, Shuji! You guys also talked about the beams and stuff like that, how they work here. Yeah, she did. She's ruthless. It's a decoy. Oh! Too slow. Yo, Matrixed it. Okay. She actually Matrixed it. That's so sick. I'm so glad that Nyaan is getting like some spotlight. GG's. Dude, this guy, he's just perpetually like high. He's so cool. Oh, look at the vibes. Kikeroga. Dude, the vibes in this are so insanely good. Oh! Oh my god! What an anime! Oh my god! I'm not watching the preview. Oh my god, dude. The vibes in this episode were on point, man. Jesus Christ, I love the fact that they're adding... It's been such a long time since I've last seen an anime actually add lyrics to their OSTs. It's so rare. I feel like it's so rare. Finally. Yes, finally, we're getting it here. That's so good. Also, let me say this. Kurosawa Tomoyo and Ishikawa Yui, absolutely MVPs in this episode. The voice acting here was so good. So good. Oh my god. And then obviously the OST playing in the background with like the visuals of like the cyberpunk-esque, I guess not really cyberpunk, but you know, that kind of like night city view and like the rain and stuff. Oh, so good. Such a good episode, man. And the entire fight, finally Nyaan is getting her spotlight, because I've been talking about how Nyaan doesn't feel like she doesn't really feel like she has like that big of a role in the story yet. And I was wondering what kind of role she's gonna actually play. But it feels like this is finally here. Like her role is finally here. Now I do wonder how this is gonna actually affect the like what's gonna be the play here. Is she actually gonna be, you know, swapping roles with Machu at points, and they're gonna be fighting? You know, sometimes Machu's gonna be fighting, sometimes Nyan's gonna be fighting. They have very different fighting styles as well, right? Nyaan feels like she's definitely a lot more she just feels like she uses Shuji a lot more, utilizes his not strengths, but like she utilizes him as like almost like a tool instead of like a teammate. But Shuji can adapt. He is so like adaptable. He can do anything. He's like perfect. And then Machu is definitely very rough around the edges. We saw it especially in the previous fight that she was in. She couldn't really do much. She didn't really adapt much, but she does have a style. She's very aggressive usually and stuff like that. So it's interesting seeing the different styles of fighting for them. Now, as I said, I do wonder how they're gonna utilize that, because as of right now, Nyaan doesn't have her own Gundam, and even if she did, she couldn't really participate in a battle because, or at least she couldn't join them in battle because mavs are a pairing, right? It's only two that can participate together. So I don't know what the play is gonna end up being, right? I don't know. And I feel like Machu's also gonna feel... I don't know what she's feeling right now. Is it jealousy? Is it feeling left out? Is it feeling... I feel like it's a bit of everything, just because she also was the reason why she wasn't participating in a lot of the battles was she was feeling a bit out of it because of the entire previous battle, right? Obviously she was shaken up because of it. So I wonder how she's gonna take this entire debacle right now, but I guess we'll see. Also, I wonder how Nyaan is gonna take it, because I wonder if Nyaan is gonna end up wanting to battle more now. And how is that gonna make Machu feel? All of those things are gonna be answered in like future episodes. But apart from that, there's also the politics side of things that is also slowly but surely ramping up in the background, right? Like they don't even know what's happening, Machu and Nyaan. They don't know what the politics, like how they're affecting the actual global or interstellar politics of the galaxy, right? But they are, just by having those Gundams and fighting with them, they are affecting like the politics that are happening around them, which is really, really cool. So it's gonna be sick to see what they're gonna actually, like, what's gonna happen from here, right? I'm so excited. Oh my god, this is such a good anime. Jesus Christ. Like, especially, like, the last 3 episodes have been so good at just telling, like, a really, really concise and good story. And also, you guys did help me out a lot with, like, a lot of the terminology. Especially, I feel like the most important part that you guys told me about is the new type information, which that's something that, yeah, as I said, I didn't really know about until you guys, you know, pointed it out and explained it. So thank you guys for the great comments. And also, the video got, like, really good views. So appreciate you guys. Anyways, I'm gonna end it here. Banger of an episode, as I said, but that's gonna be all from me. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.